Hey, I'm Kaiya Jena and welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna get into this space. So I want to do a blush inspired look. I got three different color I have three different color blushes. I still can't talk. I got three different color Let's try to see here. I have three different color Why can't I talk? Okay, so I have three different color blushes and I want to use all three. The look I'm going for is Painted by Esther Inspired. I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok recreate her looks, and you know, I suffer from a little bit of blush blindness, so I think that it suits me perfectly. So let's go ahead, stop talking, and get into the video. The routine is gonna be slightly the same. Actually, no, I do have a new product. So I went to Ulta and got me a sample of the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm because I just need to test it out for myself before I get the big size. I suffer from oily skin in my T-zone, and so far only one product has worked, but I think my skin got used to it, and that was the one size. Oil control, oil sucker. That one was T. To think it's gonna work this time. So we have her here. Really don't want to use my hand to go into it. Ouch. So I'm gonna use the back of these little tweezers. Oh, oh, is that enough? Should I do one more? That should be enough, right? Oh wow. Oh, it smells. It smells like something medicated. Right away, that feels very like, I don't know, it almost feels like dry in a way. You know how some balms will leave like that greasy feeling? This is very dry to the touch. Next, we're gonna go in with brows. I'm gonna do the same routine that I've been doing these last couple days. Nothing new. Oh, why I look like it's a bald spot in my eyebrow. Before I started using this, I didn't use Benefit because I heard that it made people's eyebrows fall out, and I just seen a little bald spot in my eyebrow. So now I'm wondering if my eyebrows going bald. So now I'm gonna go in and color my brows because I just want everything to be nice and sleek. Okay, I'm also trying to perfect my makeup routine. I want it to look like skin. I want it to be like we got makeup on because we got makeup on, but I want it to be like skin. I don't want people to be able to tell that I did my makeup. I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. concealer. Now I have the shades of everything in the description. If you're my shade twin, go ahead and we're going to do this one first because okay. I can't really I might have to go in with a brighter concealer. Okay, come on, bro. And y'all, okay, so we might as well chit chat while we do this. But not lately. So I recently made a decision that I don't know. It wasn't like it's not a. I don't know. Holy Spirit, should I share? Alright, y'all. So I recently had to make a decision that it low-key stung a bit, but it's like ever since I made the decision, like there has been peace in my mind, peace in my body. Like, you know how when you make certain decisions, you could either like be a nervous wreck or just like everything just feels like it's falling in place, or not even just falling in place, but like things feel right. Like, you know when stuff feels right, it's just a calmness in your body, a calmness in your spirit. So I left my church, and that was the best decision for me in this season that I'm going into. One, because God showed me like how somebody else would benefit from it. So I didn't leave thinking like, oh, like they're gonna be bad, worse off, or anything like that. Nothing bad, but it was just there are growth opportunities for both me and everybody else with this decision. And this is the second decision I've been put in a position to make, and like before I make it, I'd be all over the place. But like after I made the decision to leave, it was just peace. Like I made the right choice. I felt the same way when God told me to quit the job with my dad. Like leading up to it, y'all, I was a nervous wreck. Just thinking of all the what ifs, thinking of like, what if it don't work out? What if this is me and not God? Like, what if? All these what ifs, but like after I made the decision, it feels right. It's hard to understand because I still try to wrap my head around it. Like, why? Why do we have to make some of the decisions that we make? But I don't think that's for any of us to figure out. And sometimes it's just crazy for me to think that I'm really out here thugging it, like for real. But I don't know what's next. Like, yeah, I don't know what's next. All I know is I need to discipline myself and I need to not give up. I feel like I'd be so quick to give up out of comparison, comparing my journey to other people, or even just not seeing like the results that I would want. But I've been having to like really to like think about it, like things that's worth the wait. Some things are worth waiting for, and the type of outcomes I'm looking for, the type of results I'm looking to see, patience is probably my best bet. It don't make it no easier coming to these realizations, but it don't make it less hard either. I feel like life really is just a mental thing. And then I seen a video today, and this girl was talking about the silent battles that she faces, and it just had me thinking like everybody goes through something. Whether you decide to tell people or not, you go through something. And a lot of the times, like, we are afraid to share what we're going through, whether you embarrassed, whether you ashamed, or you just don't have like the space to talk. Like everybody is going through a battle. Yeah, is this my shade? Oh Lord. Oh my God. It was my shade. It was my shade. But now it's looking like it's not. Something look ashy. I'm relearning how to do my makeup, relearning what products work for me. So if I be out here looking crazy, and I feel like I do, y'all, this might be a fail. I think I need to go back to the drawing board with the makeup, or even with the brands. Because why do we low-key feel like it's kind of, I can't even pinpoint the color. Like, it just look off. I guess this video is learning how to do my makeup properly. Learning a routine that works for me, because this looks crazy. This looks crazy. We're gonna blend it out though. We're gonna blend it out though. Let me know how I look on camera, because on y'all side, because from my point of view, I'm looking a little crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board with that one. It's a no for me, dog. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with our bronzer, and I found this palette today, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. I feel like this is gonna be a mix of beauty supply, drugstore, and I'm mixing the darkest shade and the second darkest together. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Ain't it looking crazy? I feel like it's looking a little crazy. Let me know. Don't have me out here looking a mess, y'all. Don't have me out here looking a mess. Let me know. I'm really relearning how to do my makeup, y'all. I remember when I used to be in high school and I would go to school with a full face every day, and then somehow, some way, I ended up, at that time, of course, I didn't realize, but I was idolizing makeup, and I felt that makeup was the only thing to like make me look pretty. I'm looking in this mirror. Was looking a little crazy, but I used to think that makeup was the only thing that made me look pretty or made me feel accepted. So I ended up taking a break from it, and I'm very glad and grateful that I did take a break, because now I can be in these, now I'm able to like be able to, now I'm able to do my makeup without wondering like, do I need it, or like, is this the thing that is making me socially attractive? Because that's not the case at all. But I'm not gonna hold y'all, I'm scared. In the mirror, this stuff is looking a little crazy. I don't know if I could thug it out with it. It's given we just need new products. I need to learn what products work for me and what products don't. But everything is trial and error. You gotta try products to know that it's not for you. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with blush before we do concealer. And the three blushes that we have are, these are the three blushes that we have. And I think I'm gonna start with, we're gonna do this one on the outside. Okay, this is Very Well. Then we're gonna go in with Peach Rose, Coral Crush. Mm-hmm. And we're just gonna blend it in. People, I see people take it up to the eye, right under the eye. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. And then we're gonna go in with this sponge and blend it in. At this point, we're just playing in makeup. No real agenda, just playing. Yeah, don't look. And I think I'm about to go in with my sponge, because that'll take some of this product too. Now I'm gonna go in with my sponge with that flat side. I feel like I got blush everywhere. The Lip Bar Concealer and Caramel 1.0. And I low-key want to use quite a bit of that. Just because this concealer is, I mean, this blush is, and we gonna let that dry a little bit. We gonna let that dry a little bit. I feel like the problem is that I have oily skin, but I don't want my makeup to look matte. I want more of like the dewy, moisturized, natural glow, but a lot of the products that I have are drying. So I need to find like that in between that'll give me the best of both worlds. And I feel like this concealer dries pretty well. And I almost like it better when it's low-key a little wet, because it blends in so well. Y'all see that? Y'all see how it just blends? Like where we keep our line. I'm gonna go in with my sponge. Ooh, ooh. Why are you going up there? Why are you going up there? Okay. Small brush. I like my nose to be sculpted. To be sculpted. So we gonna. Yes. 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 So now I'm gonna go in with my Sasha Buttercup with my, this is a separate sponge. We gonna tap it into the back of our, I don't remember which brush was for what, but we gonna use this to dust off. And when I dust, I'm like dusting but patting it in at the same time. Bronzer. Y'all, let me know some bronzers, powder bronzers, that are warmer than what I currently have. Because I want one that's gonna like, I want to look like a freshly baked donut, you know? And I feel like in order to look like a freshly baked donut, I need a different setting powder. And I'm gonna dust off some of my forehead with that in it. Now we're gonna go in with powder blush. And for powder blush, I'm gonna do 3 different ones. So we're gonna start off with this Steve Laurent and the shade I'm Blushing. And I'm gonna take that back here where we did that darker shade. Then I'm gonna go in with my Handy Dandy Juvia's Place in Volume 5. And we're gonna do this top color in the middle. Kind of blending in the darker one. And then I'm going to go in with this lighter one right under my eye. Blending it all in. And then I'm going to go back with my sponge and just like press that in. Okay. And then I'm going to actually do something a little bit different. We're going to go in with this highlighter and put some on my nose. I remember when you couldn't catch me without highlighter on my nose. And we're going to do something right there. T. Next we're going to go ahead and spray all of this. Whew. Y'all know the drill. Fan on. Oh, that feels so good. Lips, I have these four, and they all pretty much the same. God dang thing. We got dark brown, wild cherry, choco, and dark cocoa. We're gonna go in with this elf. I'm gonna see how I feel about it right now. I just overlined it accidentally. Alright. That make me look like I got dang lip job. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with wild cherry on the inside of that. Well, no. Let's go ahead and do mascara. And then we can finish with the gloss. For that foundation to not be my actual shade, I think I did pretty good with making it work. But I am going to add some, I'm going to do chai tea. And I'm going to add that under my, my bottom lash line. Did that give me what I wanted to? Ooh. And then I go in with a little black. Oh, that looks good. I think I got some in my eye. We just did a lot. Finish it off with this elf lip gloss. Okay. So this is the finished look. I actually don't hate it. I think next time we're not gonna add the dark or the black on my under eyes. I think the brown was like perfect. But I feel like it turned out pretty good. Okay, we learning. But that is it. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.